Hey everyone, welcome to another Explainer. Today we are breaking down a brilliant, tough love, step-by-step prescription for getting out of debt. If you are drowning in monthly payments and just can't seem to catch your breath, well, you're in exactly the right place.
All right, let's just dive right in and address the massive elephant in the room. Are you spending your entire salary in the first week and basically surviving the rest of the month entirely on credit cards? Ask yourself, are you funding your present with borrowed money from your future? We are going to follow a highly structured, tough love roadmap to get you out of this mess step by step. We'll be looking at the illusory debt trap, the pen and paper confrontation, needs versus wants, debt elimination strategies, a crisis exit budget, and finally, the golden rule for a comfortable life. Okay, Section 1, the illusory debt trap, the hidden cost of showing off. So, the very first step to escaping this trap is acknowledging what debt actually is. And trust me, it's not just your standard bank loan. True debt, it's often accumulated just to maintain this fake show-off lifestyle. We're talking about those incredibly tempting credit card applications, unpaid borrowing from friends, like your buddy Tariq in Saudi Arabia who just can't get his money back. And yeah, even only wearing expensive brands like Starbucks merchandise or buying expensive Spanish lattes just to look cool when, let's be honest, you're completely broke.
Moving right along to Section 2. Confrontation, pen and paper. It's time for a reality check.
Right, so once you stop fooling yourself, you really need to just sit down, grab a cup of tea, a pen, and some paper. Why? Because you absolutely cannot fix a problem that you refuse to look at. Tracking everything is completely non-negotiable. Step 1, write down all your debts down to the absolute last penny. Step 2, document your total monthly income. We're talking salary, side hustles, bonuses, the whole shebang. And step 3, track every single expense. From your monthly rent, right down to that daily cup of coffee.
Section 3, needs versus wants, the survival test.
Now, we have to ruthlessly divide where our money is going. On one side, we have needs. These are things your life literally cannot function without, like rent, electricity, water, food, and medicine. Then, on the other side, we have wants, things you buy just to show off or feel luxurious, like expensive brand names and those daily cafe visits. And here's the harsh reality. Every single penny you spend on a want when you are broke is simply a brand new debt being stacked up against your future self.
Let's move into Section 4, debt elimination strategies, tackling the beast head-on.
Okay, let's build an actual actionable strategy to eliminate these burdens you just wrote down. First rule to remember, the bank is a merchant, not your friend. You really have to stop treating them like a buddy who's just helping you out of a jam. They are a business, they are selling you money, and they are profiting immensely off your interest.
Think a $100,000 loan is manageable? Well, $170,000 is the shocking reality of what that same loan actually costs you once hidden interest and fees pile up over time. It's crazy. People sign up for the smaller number without ever calculating the true overwhelming cost of their debt beforehand.
So, to tackle these massive numbers, you've got to proactively reduce your obligations and aggressively increase your income. Sell those unused valuable items lying around. Keeping them is the real financial loss here. Consolidate 5 debt installments down to 2, or get a second or even a third job. Our source mentions one commuter from the Haddock October neighborhood who actually used his daily commute time on ride-sharing apps to pick up passengers. He completely covered his gas money just by monetizing a drive he was already taking anyway.
Now, if your credit cards are totally out of control, a really powerful tool in your arsenal is debt consolidation. This is basically the process of merging multiple loans or credit cards from various banks into a single loan or one card with just one monthly installment and one interest rate. It simplifies your life tremendously. But, and this is a huge but, remember the golden rule. You must cancel the other cards once they are paid off so you aren't tempted to double your debt.
Once you're consolidated, how do you actually pay it off? Well, you've got 2 primary repayment schools of thought here. The snowball method means paying off your smallest debts first. This gives you quick psychological wins and clears out the mental clutter. Then there's the avalanche method, which focuses on paying off the highest interest debts first. This one is mathematically superior and saves you the absolute most money over time. Both are highly effective. It really just depends on whether you need a quick morale boost or mathematical efficiency.
All right, Section 5, the crisis exit budget, the 60-20-10-10 rule.
Now that you have a strategy to clear up your past, here's your concrete blueprint for managing your future income so you never fall back in. Commit this breakdown to memory. It's the ultimate budget to keep you safe. A maximum of 60% of your income goes to essential living costs.
Put a strict 20% toward debt repayment. Keep 10% for sudden emergencies, and invest that final 10% in assets like gold or stocks. Doing this ensures you're surviving, repaying, and growing all at the exact same time.
Here is the catch, though. You absolutely must commit to the squeeze for exactly 3 months. Cut out all the cafes, the unnecessary internet upgrades, and the showing off. I know, it's going to feel restrictive and it's going to be tough, but try executing this strict budget for just 90 days. The incredible relief you'll feel when you see those debt numbers actively dropping, that is going to fuel you for the rest of your journey.
And finally, Section 6, the golden rule for a comfortable life, a final warning for your financial future. Listen, once you finally lift that heavy burden of debt right off your chest, you need to make a solemn pact with yourself. Take this tough love to heart. Do not take a loan unless your life depends on it. Otherwise, never reach your hand out for a loan again. The financial peace you earn is just far too precious to lose. So, I'll leave you with this question. Are you going to let the illusion of a wealthy, show-off lifestyle drag you back down into the trap? Or will you use this explainer as your roadmap to permanent financial freedom? The choice is entirely yours.